Moneyball, The Art of Winning an Unfair Game. Michael Lewis. In the early 2000s, the Oakland Athletics, a small market baseball team, faced a problem. They had to compete with wealthier teams like the Yankees and Red Sox, despite a fraction of their payroll. At the center of this story stands Billy Beane, the A's general manager, a former baseball prodigy who turned his frustration with traditional scouting into a revolution in how the game was understood and played. Beane recognized that baseball's old guard relied too heavily on intuition and gut feeling. Scouts talked about how a player looked, how pretty his swing was, or how athletic he seemed. But these subjective judgments often overlooked players who didn't fit the mold yet consistently produced results. Beane, inspired by the statistical work of outsider Bill James and his theory of sabermetrics, decided to challenge everything baseball believed about talent evaluation. With the help of young Harvard economics graduate Paul D. Podesta, Beane built a new system grounded in data. Instead of focusing on physical traits, they focused on performance indicators, like on-base percentage and slugging percentage, that truly correlated with winning games. They realized that players who got on base, even by walks, were undervalued, while flashy stars were often overpaid. Using this insight, Beane assembled a team of overlooked bargain bin players who, on paper, could collectively match the output of much more expensive lineups. The baseball world mocked the A's at first. Traditionalists called Beane's methods nerdy and unnatural. But when the 2002 season unfolded, the results were undeniable. Despite losing key stars and maintaining one of the league's lowest budgets, the A's won an astonishing 20 consecutive games, a record-setting streak, and reached the playoffs. They had proven that cold, analytical thinking could outsmart decades of conventional wisdom. Lewis explores not only this transformation, but also the cultural tension it exposed between intuition and evidence, old power structures, and new ideas. Baseball, once a game ruled by scouts and superstition, was now facing the reality of data-driven decision-making. The same kind of analysis that had transformed finance and technology was now changing America's pastime. But Moneyball isn't just about baseball. It's about how innovation emerges when necessity meets resistance. It's about recognizing inefficiency in systems and daring to exploit it. Billy Beane's approach showed that success wasn't about spending more money. It was about spending smarter, questioning assumptions, and trusting the numbers even when they defy tradition. By the end, Beane's experiment redefined professional sports. Teams across the league began hiring statisticians, building analytics departments, and adopting sabermetric models. The underdog A's had changed the game forever. Michael Lewis's Moneyball is a story of rebellion, intelligence, and vision, a testament to how data and reason can topple even the most entrenched beliefs.